Morning, my dear friends, students, and well-wishers. Welcome back to our S Square Maths YouTube channel. I think so you are energetic with my videos. The same we are going to continue for the coming days. So we are going to discuss division of polynomials. One more, a complete non-routine problem. So polynomials, under the division of polynomials, it is not routine, it is non-routine problem. So here, if f of x is a polynomial of degree 3, third degree polynomial, and its remainders are 2x minus 5 and minus 3x plus 4, when divided by x square minus 1 and x square minus 4 respectively, then we had to find out our f of x. So I hope so by seeing the question you got the different experience that the question is non-routine. In the previous classes we gone through the f of x and divisor, then we had to find out the quotient, not coefficient, quotient and the remainder, etc., finding various parameters. But here some conditions are given for the third degree polynomial. When it is divided by x square minus 1, remainder is 2x minus 5 and x square minus 4 is remainder is minus 3x plus 4. Under these circumstances, we have to find out the f of x, the polynomial. Let us start now. So, the standard or the general form of third degree polynomial, okay, nothing but cubic polynomial, is given by ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where our condition is a not equal to 0, where a is leading coefficient. Okay, for f of x, here the third degree polynomial should not be equal to 0. So this is our f of x third degree polynomial, the cubic polynomial. Okay, so according to our division algorithm for polynomials, okay, so this is our f of x. So let the remainders are here. R1 of x is nothing but our 2x minus 5, and when it is f of x is divided by here our first g of x, some g of x, x square minus 1. When f of x is divided by x square minus 1, the g of x, the remainder is R1 of x, let us suppose that. And next, h of x is our second divisor, nothing but here x square minus 4 is given, and the possible remainder for this is given as minus 3x plus 4. So these are the conditions given. So let us apply the division algorithm for polynomials. So therefore I can write f of x is equal to, I can write g of x into q1 of x. q1 of x is a quotient when f of x is divided by g of x, and r1 of x is our remainder. So mark as this is equation 2 later. So let us substitute here our f of x is equal to some g of x is nothing but x square minus 1 into q1 of x plus what is our r1 of x, 2x minus 5. So mark as equation 2. Okay, so therefore now I can write here, this is our ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to x square minus 1 into q1 of x plus here 2x minus 5. So equation 2. Now given that x square minus 1 is our divisor, then the possible values are x are nothing but plus 1 and minus 1, because f of x is a third degree polynomial when divided by x square minus 1 is given. So possible values of x are plus 1 and minus 1 here itself. Okay, therefore x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1 we have to consider in this second equation. So therefore now 2 implies, so I can write a into 1 cube plus b into 1 square plus c into 1 plus d is equal to, here 1 square minus 1 into q1 of x plus 2 into 1 minus 5. So finally I can write a plus b plus c plus d is equal to 1 square minus 1 is 0, 0 into q1 of x is 0, plus here 2 on the 2 minus 5 gives you minus 3. So this is nothing but our equation number, here itself, third equation. So now we got third equation from second equation by taking x is equal to 1. In the same way now we have to continue for x is equal to minus 1. Therefore x is equal to minus 1 in which equation we have to substitute? In our second equation. This implies I can write now a into minus 1 whole cube plus b into minus 1 whole square plus c into minus 1 plus d is equal to, here I can write minus 1 whole square minus 1 into q1 of x plus 2 into minus 1 minus 5. So let us go through some direct steps here. Minus 1 whole cube gives you minus 1. So finally minus a, here it is, plus b minus c plus d, and it becomes here 1 minus 1 is 0 into something is 0. Okay, so I can write here is equal to minus 2 minus 5. So minus a plus b minus c plus d is equal to minus 7. So mark as equation number 4. So again you consider also our f of x is equal to, so what is our next one? H of x here. So h of x is our next divisor and q2 of x is our quotient and r2 of x is our remainder. So this implies I can write again our standard form f of x. So ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d is equal to, what is our h of x here? X square minus 4, and this is our next q2 of x, and here it is r2 of x. What is our r2 of x? Minus 3x plus 4 is our r2 of x. So next, since our x square minus 4 is the next divisor, the possible values of x here we have to consider are plus 2 and minus 2. Therefore here this is our equation 5. Therefore x is equal to 2 comma minus 2 in equation 5 we have to substitute. That is the meaning here. So this implies first x is equal to 2 here. So a into 2 cube plus b into 2 square plus c into 2 plus d is equal to, I can write here in the next step, 2 square minus 4 into q2 of x plus, again x is equal to 2 now we have to consider. So I can write here minus 3 into 2 plus 4. So finally I can write now 2 cube is 8. So 8a plus 4b plus 2c plus d. It becomes anyhow 0 because 2 square 4, 4 minus 4 is 0, 0 into q2 of x 0 plus, here again I can write minus 6 plus 4. So this implies 8a plus 4b plus 2c plus d is equal to minus 2. So mark as equation number 6. So by taking x is equal to 2, here we got the sixth equation. So f of x is equal to this. In the previous case we have gone through x is equal to 2 in this equation. Now x is equal to minus 2. So therefore now ax cube plus bx square plus Cx plus D is equal to, so x is equal to minus 2 here, so minus 2 whole square minus 4 into q2 of x plus minus 3 into minus 2 plus here it is 4. So now I can write here in the place of x a into minus 2 whole cube plus b into minus 2 whole square plus c into minus 2 plus d is equal to, this is 4 minus 4 is 0, 0 into q2 of x 0 plus I can write here 4, this is our 3 to the 6. So finally I can write now minus a minus 8a plus 4b minus 2c plus d is equal to 10. Okay. So after getting the seventh equation here, so consider our third and fourth equations previously what we have done. So third and fourth equations are a plus b plus c plus d is equal to minus 3 and minus a plus b minus c plus d is equal to minus 7. So adding here we are going to get plus c and minus c is 0, b plus b is 2b and here it is 2d is equal to minus 10. Now I can write here 2 as common, so that 2 of b plus d is equal to minus 10. Then I can write here b plus d is equal to, since the operation is multiplication, coming this side means it becomes division, so minus 5. So finally I can write b plus d is equal to minus 5. So mark as equation number 8. In the same way again consider 6th and 7th equations what we got previously. So again what we had to do here, this is a linear equation, two variables b and d, the equation number 8. Now adding we get, adding which equations here, 6th comma 7th equations we have or we get. Okay, so adding what we are going to get, 8a minus 8a is 0 and 2c minus 2c is 0. So finally I can get here 4b plus 4b plus d plus d is equal to minus 2 plus 10, gives you finally here 8b plus 2d is equal to, here I am going to get 8. Finally I will get here 2 common, so that 4b plus d is equal to here 8, implies 4b plus d is equal to 4. 8 by 2 gives you 4. So this is equation 8, now this is equation 9. So after approaching to the 9th equation, if you observe carefully, equation 8 and equation 9 are, which type of equations they are? Pair of linear equations in how many variables? In 2 variables. The variables are b and d. So therefore solving for b and d. So we will go for subtraction here, so that d minus d will get cancelled. So therefore now I can do in this way, 8 minus 9, equation 8 minus equation 9 gives you b plus d is equal to here minus 5 and 4b plus d is equal to 4. So here it is minus, so minus, and here it is minus. So once again b plus d is equal to minus 5 and 4b plus d is equal to 4. So subtracting, so d minus d is 0 and here b minus 4b gives you minus 3b and here it is minus 9. Minus 5 minus 4 gives you minus 9. Implies by the value of b here itself is minus 9 by minus 3 gives you b value is 3. So now substitute b value here. Therefore 8th equation implies, what is our 8th equation? B plus D is equal to minus 5. Okay, so B value is 3, 3 plus D is equal to minus 5, implies the value of d is here minus 5 minus 3 implies d value is minus 8. So far which values we got here? The value of b is 3. Okay, therefore b value is 3 and d value is minus 8. So among A, B, C, D, 4 values, how many values we got so far? 2 values. They are B and D. B is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 8. So now if you observe carefully, B is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 8. Substitute in the equation. Which equation? This equation now. So in this equation we had substitute. So therefore now I can write A plus B plus C plus D is equal to minus 3. Okay, B is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 8. So B is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 8. So this implies I can write A plus 3 plus C plus of minus 8 is equal to minus 3. Implies A plus C plus into minus is minus. So minus 8 plus 3 is equal to minus 3. Finally A plus C is equal A plus C minus 5 is equal to minus 3 implies A plus C is equal to 2. Minus 3 minus 5 going that side means here it is plus 5. Minus 3 plus 5 gives you 2. So mark as equation number. So 8th equation completed. 9th. This is our 10th equation. So our previous equation is A plus C is equal to 2, nothing but 10th equation. Now in the same way, whatever the B and D values we got, B is equal to 3 and D is equal to minus 8. In 8A plus 4B plus 2C plus D is equal to minus 2. So therefore now I can write 8A plus 4 into our B value is 3 plus 2C plus D is minus 8 is equal to minus 2. So I can write now 8A plus 4 3 is 12 and here it is 2C minus 8 plus into minus 8 is equal to minus 2. So I can write 8A plus 2C plus 4 is equal to minus 2 implies 8A plus 2C is equal to minus 2 minus 4. Okay, 12 minus 8 is 4 and plus 4 transposing that side means minus 4. So 8A plus 2C is equal to minus 6. Still I can take 2 as common so that 4A plus C is equal to minus 6 gives you 4A plus C is equal to minus 3. Minus 6 by 2 gives you minus 3. So mark as equation number 11. Now if you observe carefully, equations 10 and 11 are pair of linear equation in two variables. Already we discussed it, gone through many problems, nothing but in our 10th standard, solving for A and C here. So if you observe carefully, 10 minus 11th equation or 11th equation minus 10th equation. So 11 minus 10 equation, this brackets indicates the equation numbers. So 4A plus C is equal to minus 3 and 10th equation is A plus C is equal to 2. Since we are doing subtraction, change the signs, minus minus and here it is minus. 4A minus 1A gives you 3A and here it is 0. Minus 3 minus 2 gives you minus 5. Implies A value is minus 5 by 3. So previously we got B and D values, now A value is minus 5 by 3. Substituting the value of A minus 5 by 3 in equation 10 or 11. So equation 10 is better because questions of A and C are 1. So now 10 implies I can write here A plus C is equal to 2. So what is my A value? Minus 5 by 3. So this implies minus 5 by 3 plus C is equal to 2 gives you C is equal to 2 plus 5 by 3. So take out the LCM. What is the LCM of 1 and 3? nothing but 3. So here it is 6 plus 5. So finally C value is nothing but 11 by 3. So here A value, C value. Next B value and D value previously we got. Therefore A is equal to minus 5 by 3 and B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 11 by 3 and D is equal to minus 8. So finally we got the values of A, B, C, D. What is our f of x? But our f of x nothing but cubic polynomial, third degree polynomial, standard form. Initially we have taken, so ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. Substitute all the values a, b, c, d so far we got. So this implies I can write now f of x is equal to minus 5 by 3 x cube plus b is 3, c is, so this is b is 3, so 3x square plus c 11 by 3 x plus d is minus 8. So rewriting again, this implies f of x is equal to minus 5 by 3 x cube plus 3x square plus 11x by 3 minus 8 plus into minus 8. So finally we got our f of x with the values a, b, c, d. So in this problem, what we have done in this problem, f of x is a polynomial, third degree polynomial. When it is divided by x square minus 1 and x square minus 4, two possible remainders are given. So under the conditions we have gone through the various steps to get the values of a, b, c, d. Our standard or general form of f of x cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, where our leading coefficient of x cube, nothing but leading coefficient is a is not equal 0. After getting the values of a, b, c, d, substitute in the standard form of our cubic equation. So hope students, so this is completely non-routine problem as we discussed so far in our polynomials. Actually we gone through various different problems in IIT JEE mains, IIT JEE foundation, intermediate and our regular syllabus 6 to 10th, various routine and non-routine for various competitive examination level problems also. Here also this is completely different division of polynomials, non-routine problem, where for the given f of x conditions are given. With that conditions we have constructed our cubic polynomial. So you can have a copy. So dear students and my well-wishers, those who did not subscribe my channel S Square Maths YouTube channel, please subscribe it, share all the links, videos, whatever you are going to get, and you can comment, like. Thank you.